how's it going? Well, all week I've been listening to thrash metal, and this video is basically what the fuck I've been listening to. The 10 album thrash metal Attack. In the background we're going to be listening to Abomination's self-titled. I actually do not know the year this was released. I want to say in the 80s sometime. Most thrash metal or death thrash, I'd say 80, 88, 89, maybe 90. Oh hell, I fucking don't know. You tell me. Badass shit. I will post links in the description of everything here. But this is some badass shit. I don't know if I said it, but there's a couple of channels that inspired me to listen to some thrash metal. They showed collection updates and different sorts of stuff like that. And George's Room of Rock, which I'll put a link to his channel in the description below, showed one. I'll mention whenever I show it. Another one was Metal Marty Mac. He showed some Metallica, so he got me wanting to listen to some Metallica. But basically, I just listened to a single. He showed a certain single, and I decided I would pop mine in there. And I don't think I've ever showed it on this channel. A couple of these I've never shown. Dennis at Analog Archives did another thrash video recently, and it got me wanting to listen to some of that obscure thrash that he shows. Now listen to this. Shit. So I'm gonna get on with this video. I've been fucking around way too long. Just look, it's 3 minutes in. I haven't showed an album but that one. That's 11. That's still the one I listened to. But start off listening to The Accused, Martha Splatterbrain, Maddest Stories Ever Told. Almost forgot that. That's a tongue twister. But yeah, some badass crossover thrash, real freaking punky, brutal ass shit. This is some brutal punk crossover thrash. This is old Combat Press, and this is some. I'm telling you, this stuff. When I first heard it back in the day, I didn't really care for it. I'll be honest with you, and it's grown because it has that old sound that I dig. That's why I don't listen to a lot of newer bands. It's because it doesn't sound like it did back in the 80s and 90s. It just don't. I still like that stuff, don't get me wrong. But this is cool. On the inside right here has a little ad, I guess, for Combat, which has Dark Angels, Time Does Not Heal, Cyclone Temple, I Hate Therefore I Am, which is the Killer album, Nocturnus the Key. Looks like all 1990 stuff. Well, this one's 91. Bolt Thrower, War Master, Devastation, Idolatry, Napalm Death, Harmony, Corruption. Those are all 91s. Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness is 89 and a 91. Blessed Art Sick, Entomb's Left Hand Path, which is 1990. So I'd say this one was released maybe 91, but the album itself originally was released in 88. But some badass shit. Analog Archives talks about this one a lot. And badass shit. Definitely look this up if you don't know it. Another one is one my wife found for me the other day. And she said, I walked right by the motherfucker. I do have this on CD and I do have this on cassette, but I've never owned it on wax. Just kind of like my Years of Decay video before, but or the collection update video before, but my God, I can't believe I walked right by it. She goes, there's Overkill. I said, where? I looked down and there it was. I saw the laser beams, and then I saw the bat wings, and then I saw the skull, and I was like, Fuck. Excuse my language. I was so excited I haven't said that out loud and everybody looked at me, but finally got on wax. One of my favorite Overkill albums. There's not a bad album by the band, obviously. One of my favorite bands of all time, but been listening to the shit out of this one, and I remember Headbangers Ball would play Hello from the Gutter, which is my favorite track off this album. Love that. Hello from the gutter. Catchy, almost got a punk vibe to it. I love Never Say Never. I just love how that track is. Brain Fade, of course, killer fucking track. Drunken Wisdom, badass song. Head First, I always loved it. It almost has an Anthrax kind of vibe, Head First does. But I love the bass in that. And of course, Overkill 3. But here's the back. Kind of played pretty close attention to detail on this reissue. BMG reissued it. Nice little sleeve with the lyrics, and then there's the variant, yellow with black swirl. Love the label on this side too, because I love that. That's so iconic. Badass fucking album. One of my favorites. But yeah, so Overkill, Under the Influence, if I didn't say it. Fuck yes. Another one. This one right here is what George's Room of Rock. Hopefully I said that right. He showed this CD he got in a recent collection updates, and it made me want to listen to this bad boy. I love this fucking album right here. It's one of my favorites. 1987 release, Beyond the Gates by Possessed. This is a reissue, of course. The OG press is a fold out, but pretty cool reissue. Nice collage, lyric sheet, insert, and love this old Combat camo label. But this album, if you don't know it, listen to it. If you don't like it, go back and listen to it. It's one of those albums that took some time to grow on me, but when it did, because it did not sound anything like Seven Churches. The only thing that sounds like Seven Churches on this is Jeff's vocals. I can put that in there. But my favorite tracks on this, of course, I love the intro. And it goes into the Heretic. I love that. March to Die, Phantasm. Beyond the Gates, the title track. The Beast of the Apocalypse. Restless Dead, Dogfight. So many good ones on this one. Definitely an album that deserves many spins and much more people talking about. Just kind of going back and forth between the vinyl and the CDs. Anthrax. I listened to this sumbitch because Life Eternal. I think we recently was talking about it actually, and it's really been hitting the spot. Back in the day when it first came out, I liked a couple of tracks on it, but overall it bored the shit out of me. But for some reason, this is my go-to Anthrax album right now. I fucking absolutely love this fucking album right now. Love Out of Sight, Out of Mind. Now It's Dark. I love that fucking song. I love the intro, 13, and it goes into Finale. I love that. I love the intro to the be-all, end-all with the cello work, and then it goes into that fucking riff, that slamming bass, that freaking pounding drum. Make Me Laugh. Fucking killer. This is an old Island pressing. Don't think it's the first pressing, but it's this killer album. One of those albums I need to get on wax. Love that picture of the band there. Fucking cool. Schism. Love that track. Fucking cool picture. Kind of reminds me of the next record I'll show you. Get that one ingrained in your brain. because this one was inspired by Dennis Analog Archives. He didn't show this recently, but he showed it in another video before, which is Indestructible Noise Command. And you remember when I said on the Anthrax, what the fuck? I see this again. Every time Dennis shows this album, he cracks me up when he talks about these dudes in the back. But what the fuck were they thinking? I think this Anthrax was released in '88, and so was this Indestructible Noise Command, which is the Visitor. They could be twins. What the hell's going on here? They're wearing the exact same shirts. This guy over here with the fucking sunglasses, you're like, I don't know these fuckers. I'm Sylvester Stallone. Fucking cracks me up. Badass shit, with an abomination. But this album right here, Indestructible Noise Command, The Visitor, so many good tracks on it. It's just on black vinyl. Every song. I like Bedtime Stories, I love that. Thunderstruck, not the AC/DC. The Visitor, the title track, and Just What I Needed. I love that Cars. I think it's a Cars cover. I don't know, probably something else, but anyway, badass. Love the fucking artwork to this. Love that artwork. Killer one I've been listening to. This one. So this is another album that took, just like State of Euphoria by Anthrax. This is Exodus Fabulous Disaster, which, be honest with you, for the longest time, Bottom by Blood was the only album I really could listen to all the way through. And the rest of the Exodus albums was hit and miss. But recently I've been getting into them big time. And this is my old copy of Exodus Fabulous Disaster, of course. It's an old combat copy. And I've been listening to the shit out of this fucker. Last Act of Defiance, I love that fucking song. The Toxic Waltz, it's another Headbangers Ball video that they played all the time. I used to watch that video. The Testament had, I think, Practice What You Preach at the time out on radio or on that video stream. And of course the Overkill song I was talking about earlier, Hello from the Gutter. That should be a killer ass fucking comp, put all those on there. But I like Father Like Son. I even like the War cover, Low Rider. But I love these old freaking CDs. Old lyric sheet. And something about these old CDs, nowadays it seems CDs the jewel case are really fucking flimsy. This thing's very fucking hefty. And you can feel it. Weighs a lot more, thicker plastic or something, but listen to the shit out of this fucker. This one was the one I pulled out because Metal Marty Mac. I love his channel. I love that guy. But this is my old copy of Jump in the Fire. I don't hardly ever spin it. For every once in a while I will. And when he showed it, I was like, man, I gotta listen to it because it has those live tracks. Seek and Destroy and Phantom Lord, which is my favorite Metallica song of all time. This is an old Music for Nations copy. I think it was released in '86, I think, if I remember right. I used to have this on my wall. It's all 45, Music for Nations. I don't even think I've ever shown this one on my channel. As you can see, it's minty, except for the album cover. And if I remember right, I got this at a garage sale when I was a kid. real flimsy shit. But this is when Metallica was cult. Absolutely was. I always loved the song Jump the Fire. Of course, any bass player would love that. It's just a fun track to play along with. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Metal Marty Mac showed his, and I wanted to show mine, basically, and I want to listen to it. It's been a while. Good one, Jump in the Fire, single. Next one up, been listening to some Destruction. And I've really been getting into this album. When I first heard it, be honest with you, it was okay. Then now, when I was listening to it, that first Under Attack, the title track, reminds me of old Destruction, like the early days. It has that same riffage. He even does that same squeal. But this is a total banger. And the reason why I pulled this out, the video's no longer up, but I seen somebody show it on a ranking video, and I couldn't find the video to remember who it was that showed that. It was a while back, but it just made me really want to listen to this fucker. I love Destruction. I have a lot of their albums. Love this artwork in it. I believe this album was released in 2017. There's Shamir. But I love this. Love that freaking artwork there. That's fucking sick. I need to get this on wax. But yeah, this one fucking awesome. Love this. That's fucking awesome. Classic fucking Destruction artwork, in my opinion. I think probably pop out. But I like the Venom cover they do, black metal. I think they do it really good. And then just so many good tracks on this. Definitely look it up if you haven't listened to this one. Destruction's Under Attack, fucking rules. After listening to that, made me want to go back and listen to some freaking Creator. Came out about that same time. Gods of Violence, which actually, honestly, when I first heard this album, it just blew me away. Still one of my favorites of the modern era stuff. This one, I believe it's on, I can't remember what freaking variant it is. Pretty cool variant. It's a double LP, which double LPs drive me freaking nuts. They just really do. My favorite track on this is War Now. I love that. Gods of Violence, the title track. Hell to the Hordes, and Side by Side. The track I can't stand, and I try to freaking ignore every time, is Satan is Real. I think that's fucking stupid. I know some other people like it, but that freaking chorus is so catchy that I'll walk around saying that. But it's not a very good track, in my opinion. Great one. Oh yeah, in my opinion. Thank you, what's his name? Anthony from Metal Miners. He said that in his recent video, and it's got me saying it again. And then last but not least that I've been listening to is this banger right here by Onslaught, Killing Peace. I think this was released in 2007, I want to say. I absolutely love this fucking album. I love everything that Onslaught's really ever put out. But this is a nice thrash metal album with shit falling out of it. Favorite track on this is Killing Peace. It's got some hook in it. Burn, Tested to Destruction, Twisted Jesus, Prayer for the Dead, Planting Seeds of Hate. Absolute banger. This variant will make Roger Corvick. It's clear. But it was the only version I could find of it, so I got the clear version. But anyway, so hopefully this video was inspiring. Maybe pull out some of these old records, or maybe something new here you haven't heard. Check it out. I love videos like this. I mean, it's basically what I've been spinning. Jürgen at, what is it, 9 wives, 6 beers, 6 wives, 9 beers. I can't remember. He changed his channel name. Fucking cracks me up. It's freaking awesome. I think actually it was him that showed this. Maybe. I know he's a huge Destruction fan. So it's my video. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully you like the tunes in the background. Album right here. Badass shit, dude. And women, dudes and women. Have a good one later. Bye.